The whispers of a French exit from the European Union, dubbed Frexit, have grown into a roaring debate. Once a murmur on the fringes of political discourse, the idea of France parting ways with the EU has surged into the mainstream. The undercurrent of discontent has swelled, fueled by a growing disillusionment with the EU and mounting concerns over national sovereignty. Historically, France has been a key player in the European Union, but a sense of frustration has been brewing. Many feel the nation's voice is drowned out in the chorus of member states, leading to a loss of control over critical policy areas. This feeling of being sidelined, coupled with a perceived erosion of French identity, has fueled the Frexit debate. Now, the idea of Frexit is no longer a distant possibility but a contentious issue that's shaping the national conversation. As the debate intensifies, France finds itself grappling with its future within the bloc. There's a growing chorus of voices in France that see Frexit as an opportunity to reclaim sovereignty. Now let's dive deeper into the arguments for Frexit. Economically, supporters believe that leaving the European Union would allow France to take the reins of its own financial destiny. They argue that it could negotiate trade deals independently, craft economic policies that reflect its national interests, and protect homegrown industries from external competition. Politically, advocates contend that the EU has stripped France of critical control over areas like trade, immigration, and economic regulation. They see Frexit as a chance to regain this control and make decisions that directly impact the French populace. Culturally, proponents see EU membership as a threat to French identity and autonomy. They fear the dilution of national traditions and values and view Frexit as a means to reassert France's distinctiveness and cultural heritage. To supporters, Frexit is about more than just economics. It's about preserving France's cultural heritage and asserting its distinctiveness. But not everyone is singing the Frexit tune. Critics warn of dire economic consequences and geopolitical uncertainty. The potential economic disruptions of a French exit from the EU are a grave concern for many. The critics argue that Frexit could result in trade disruptions, reduced investment, and financial instability. They emphasize the benefits of remaining within the EU, pointing to the advantages of access to the single market, the free movement of goods and services, and the opportunity to participate in collective decision-making processes. They caution that Frexit could lead to economic isolation, with France being cut off from its primary trading partners and facing potential tariffs and trade barriers. The critics also raise concerns about the impact on French businesses, particularly those that rely heavily on exports to the EU. They argue that these businesses could face significant challenges in the face of increased competition and regulatory divergence. Opponents of Frexit believe that leaving the EU could weaken France's position on the global stage. The Frexit debate isn't just about France. Its implications extend far beyond its borders. A French exit from the European Union could fundamentally alter the dynamics of the bloc. It would not only create a power vacuum within the EU, but also potentially inspire other nations wrestling with their own Eurosceptic sentiments. If one of the EU's founding members and one of its largest economies decides to leave, it could embolden these movements, stoking further uncertainty and potentially threatening the very fabric of European integration. This could lead to a domino effect, with other nations questioning their place in the Union and the benefits of membership. The geopolitical landscape of Europe could be reshaped, with the balance of power and alliances shifting in unpredictable ways. A French exit from the EU could send shockwaves throughout Europe, potentially destabilizing the bloc and redefining the post-war era. As France navigates this critical juncture, the outcome of the Frexit debate will shape not only the future of the country, but also the future of Europe. In the whirlwind of opinions and predictions, the future of Frexit remains shrouded in uncertainty. What's clear is the fact that the dialogue is far from over. The discourse surrounding Frexit has undeniably brought to light an array of complex issues, from national sovereignty and economic independence to cultural preservation and geopolitical implications. The journey ahead for France is brimming with potential paths, each laden with its own set of opportunities and challenges. Whether France will continue to tread the path of European integration or chart a new course outside the EU is yet to be seen. The decision will undoubtedly be a defining moment, not just for France, but for the entire European continent. While the future of Frexit remains uncertain, one thing is clear: the debate is far from over, and its outcome will reverberate across Europe and beyond.